Slowly but surely, we are crawling along to the court case of Courtney Clenney, who stabbed and killed her boyfriend Christian Obumseli back in May or April. That was in Miami. Okay, she's the hoe on OnlyFans that threw, according to her, threw a knife at her boyfriend from across the room, and then it just landed and punctured his neck right by his clavicle. In a likely fucking story, you dumb cunt. But OnlyFans model Courtney Clenney appears in court in her jumpsuit, and we've seen some of the pictures that are there. It must have been cold in that courtroom, and charged with the murder of her boyfriend, as the judge rules that homemade porn on her phone will be allowed as evidence in her trial. But I don't know if that's going to throw a wrench in the fact that this might be broadcast, because it's a state case, and we know Florida has cameras in the courtroom on that one, and I want to watch this trial, mostly because I want to see this, well, the Obumseli family get justice, and, a bitch held to a standard for once in her fucking life. An OnlyFans model accused of killing her boyfriend. She did. Come on. Was seen in court for the first time since her arrest in August, clad in an orange jumpsuit today instead of a string bikini. Courtney Clenney, 26, appeared at the evidentiary hearing in Florida courtroom where the judge denied her lawyer's request for the salacious material on her phone not to be released to the public. I think their relationship, okay, because again, she stabbed and killed her boyfriend, right? Well, I guess that hasn't been proved by a court of her peers, right? But come on. If he was the cuck holding the camera, okay, for her OnlyFans content, that should be evidence, okay, because that's character evidence that's on there. That just goes to show either how rough their relationship was, if there was anything that she could have been using in order to lower his suspicions if anything was going to be going wild. And also at the same time, if there's anything on there that's like excessively violent or, pulling or anything of that nature that's on there, she could also use that as some defense as well. So I guess maybe there's some things that are behind the $20 a month. I don't know how much she pays. She's on the fucking fans, okay? It could be anywhere between $5 to $50 a month to see, I don't know, some fucking dime a dozen Miami 6. Like, the fuck are we doing here? So I wonder if the judge didn't deny, or if they ended up denying this motion, if the prosecution could have went to OnlyFans and got the content there, because technically that would be public material. Anyways, Clenney faces second-degree murder charges for fatally stabbing her boyfriend Christian Obumseli, 27, in the chest. Well, the two argued on April 3rd. During the hearing, her attorney, Frank Prieto, asked for the order protecting and limiting the release of adult content produced and present on Clenney's phone. No, I think it's pretty important, okay, all things considered, because that was her gig at the time, okay? And if her and Christian met under those pretenses, and if he was involved in that budding enterprise, should be allowed in the courtroom. This is going to turn into a circus of media outlets publishing salacious materials for which it has nothing to do with guilt or innocence in this case. Okay, I'm just going to pull up this bitch's OnlyFans account, okay? We're going to do this in real fucking time, my guys, okay? Because fuck it, we'll do it live. Well, not exactly too live, because I don't know what her fucking splash page is going to look like, so if we can see it, we'll see it. Damn it, you won't believe it, they took it offline. Here's the page, Courtney Taylor, VIP, and Courtney Taylor, not VIP. It's all gone. The link you followed has been broken, or the page may have been removed. Yeah, no, that's exactly what happened. Well, god damn it. I guess the fans has a similar policy like Twitter and Facebook and Instagram does as well whenever somebody's charged with a murder or something like that. Criminal activity, right? They just pull down all of their records. That's why it's tough whenever somebody, I don't know, shoots up a place, or, I don't know, runs around shanking motherfuckers all across Canada, and just take down all their social media feed in order for anybody out there to, glean some insight into, I don't know, maybe stopping a psychopath. Maybe that could be helpful, but no, it's totally fine. Don't worry about it. He characterized the photos and videos of Clenney's phone as pornography, okay, and sexually explicit, and argued the content would prevent her from facing an impartial jury. Yeah, they're sitting there with a rock-hard cocks. The prosecution argued the defense was trying to control the narrative with the motion. Yeah, no shit. If it's relevant, fucking let her fly. I'm sure Christian did, all over her face, neck, and chest. Judge Diane Vizcaino denied the request. And what a difference makeup and hair dye. Oh my god, what a difference that all makes. Because we've seen pictures of the bitch, right? That is definitely not what you would swipe right on on the dating apps that are out there, okay? Or the person that you see on Instagram. I wonder if her Instagram's still up. What the fuck? It's still up, but not your OnlyFans. That's ridiculous. So yeah, again, you got this bitch, okay? And look at all these simps that are in here. It fucking makes me sick to my stomach, okay? That's the girl. That's the girl right there, okay? That's her pre-stabbing, and that's her in the courtroom, okay? Oof. Bitches say they want honesty in a relationship, and then they end up looking like a totally different fucking person. Unfucking believable. Anyways. Oh, there she is, sitting all alone by herself, not getting any attention. It's probably the worst time in her life. Clenney, who goes by Courtney Taylor online, has claimed the stabbing took place in self-defense. Yeah, no, she was throwing shit like she's fucking Scorpion. Get over here! Kind of lands on deaf ears. Her appearance comes just over a week after attorney Frank Prieto argued her charges should be reduced to manslaughter and that she should be offered bond. And then the judge is like, nah, fuck you. I feel it's important, Murch, that the court be made aware that the warrant the judge signed, that he did find probable cause. However, Prieto said last week, there's not probable cause for second-degree murder. At best, it's manslaughter. Well, at least you're fighting for your client. I understand. After that hearing, the Miami-Dade judge declined to rule, saying she was not informed enough about the case to make a decision, and she returned to prison without bond. I don't know quite yet. Just send the bitch back. But come on, guys. She looks really sad about killing her boyfriend. You shouldn't be holding her accountable for that. She's sorry. She was going to rehab in Hawaii, which makes it more serious, I guess. Now, come on. She clearly loved him standing in front of him. Oh, in the same bikini that she was wearing in so many of the other pictures that are right here. Like, oh my God, take a look at. Like, honestly, that was probably taken on the very same day. Oh, does she have the same... Yeah, she even has the exact same necklace on, the same headband, okay? Louis Vuitton, and I don't know what the fuck the FJ or the F is. I don't fucking know. Fucking killer. That's probably what it stands for. To bolster her self-defense story, Clenney's attorney previously asked that Obumseli's corpse be dug up and inspected by a medical examiner. I think that was already done. I'm just saying, because that's how we knew that the trajectory of the knife was going downward and didn't comport with her original description of events that she was, fucking hatchet tossing a kitchen knife across the room. And Miami attorney Catherine Fernandez said Clenney claimed to have stabbed Obumseli in the chest after he grabbed her by the throat at the luxury apartment in the One Parisio building in Edgewater, Miami in April, according to the Miami Herald. Clenney said she threw the knife at her boyfriend from more than 10 feet away, but Fernandez said the autopsy revealed a deep wound that could have only been done at a close distance. And then, yeah, also make, covered in blood make sense. Oh, there a corgi there? I feel bad for the dog. Now the dog is widowed, or no, really, it's orphaned. There you go. The OnlyFans model was temporarily arrested after cops found her coated in blood on her balcony, but she was later released because it's like, oh, you scallywag, you're so cute, just show us your titties, you can just go free. You fucking simp cops make me sick. Until her arrest earlier this month, she had been in Hawaii's Big Island, where she was being treated for substance abuse and PTSD. Yeah, it's probably pretty traumatic when you stab and kill your boyfriend. Of course, that's her lawyer. Oh my God, that makes sense. Yeah. Who the fuck is that? Oh, that's the DA on the case? Oof. But yeah, we played this the last time we talked about this nonsense. There was that elevator closed circuit footage from a couple of months prior to that, just showing and really establishing that they had a tumultuous relationship, to say the least. Okay, it looks like there was a little bit of agitation from both sides on this one, but outside of some, I don't know, less than savory conversations, it didn't really look like Obumseli was really reciprocating the violence. Just saying. Obumseli body was buried in Texas following his death. The 27-year-old's family attorney, Larry Hanfield, said the effort from Clenney's attorney is an act of desperation, and to dig up the body would go against the family's religious values. No, you don't even need that, okay? An autopsy was already done, everything that's in there. You just don't need to do it again. Prieto also asked to halt the release of evidence against Clenney without the judge's first initial inspection of the material. That sounds pretty commonplace. The motion came after the after release of elevator footage from the couple's Miami apartment that showed the model viciously punching and kick Obumseli 2 months before his death. In the footage, Clenney could be seen slapping, pulling Obumseli's hair. Or we can just play it in the background while I read that, I guess. Because whatever, she's in, I don't know, PJs or something, and boy, she sees really, really entitled. But she also kind of looks like she has blood running down her nose and her mouth as well, and he's just really, like, she's really fucking going at it. And I don't even remember it being that violent, but for fuck's sakes, like, he's just trying to get... I don't know why he'd be putting up with that shit, okay? Because I don't care how attractive she is. I don't care how good of a dick she sucks, but there is no way in fuck. And you can see him kind of smiling a couple of different times in there as well. Like, this is obviously some fucking regular behavior. And I don't know, man. He's like, just get the fuck out of here. And also, yeah, just throwing up his hands and whatever. But he is not even coming close to fighting with the same vim and vigor. Now, who are these hoes that are out here? Oh, just another crypto dork getting fleeced by some OnlyFans hoe. Same situation that we have here, actually. But yeah, the description that Clenney slapping and pulling Obumseli's hair is true, but it's incomplete if we're being completely honest, okay? Clenney and Obumseli be dating for less than 2 years. Yeah, never should have been putting up with that stuff, especially when she's dressing like this and you posting those fucking Instagram photos like that. The fuck is wrong with you, my guy? You're in Miami, okay? It's not hard to find some thirsty white girls who don't mind night riding. Let's be completely fucking honest about this stuff. Throughout the investigation, Clenney was posting X-rated content on her OnlyFans page. Yeah, that was one of those things initially that came out when she was initially arrested during this. She had some scheduled content to go up, and as a, I hate to use this term, content creator, you can schedule shit to go out. So again, it's not really all that surprising. But then if she's big on these platforms, right? Like she's got big fake titties and big on all these platforms as well. She's got 2 million followers, okay? Somebody is managing this shit because again, these are all professional photographs, okay? She's putting in work to be an internet thought, okay? And has been for a long time because, boy, this shit just goes back and back and back and back. Another big red flag on this one, okay? Dating a girl that has such a prominent social media presence, and have her titties got smaller? Yeah, I don't know, but at least we know that the hair is fake as well. Oh, and of course, virtue signaling as well. But hey, see how far that gets you in jail. X-rated content had appeared on her site a day after she killed Obumseli. No, I'm sorry. It was self-defense. She had to do it. But it was unclear if it had been scheduled to go live before the incident. Nearly a day after arrest, Clenney's page was taken down. Yeah, it tried to show everybody. It's clearly down. Her Instagram account remains active, but she has not shared any images for 19 weeks. Oh, and in case you needed any more red flags, we can just go ahead and pull it up. Okay, the last post that's there, we'll just fucking save everybody the time. Yes, the blonde girl, a bottle blonde with fake tits, okay? Whoop-de-doo. My face thinking about a fresh set of talons. Translate that from a ratchet Miami 304. I'm thinking of getting those atrocious fake nails that are long. What color should I get? I've got a suggestion. How about jumpsuit orange? And again, you're posting ass shots with the fucking cheap sneakers on. Oh, you make me sick to my stomach. Anyways, I'll be waiting for that trial to start up because I want to follow this one. How much fake crying there's going to be because, oh boy, there's going to be a whole hell of a lot on that. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.